Hi, I'm Randolph Miller, and welcome to another segment of Bounce Around Charleston. Well, today I have with me Shakeima Chatman, and she is going to talk about the Dream, Sparkle, Shine Conference. Welcome back to Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you. It's been 2 years with COVID. I haven't been able to come back and talk about our event, so I'm happy to be here.
Okay, let's tell our viewers what Dream, Sparkle, Shine is all about.
So the Dream Sparkle Shine Conference is a day of empowerment for 5th through 12th grade girls. So we bring in local businesswomen, entrepreneurs historically to talk to the girls about dreaming big, sparkling more, and shining bright. But we're excited this year. We've added a little twist to the conference. Instead of adults as our speakers, we've invited young entrepreneurs. So our main speakers are all under the age of 18, and they're going to share their stories about entrepreneurship and inspire the girls that are in attendance.
And what basically motivated you all to start this conference?
So for me, I've always had a passion for teen girls just based on my history as a teen. I was a little bit of a troubled teen. I was the kid that was a little disrespectful to teachers, probably got in a fight every single year that I was in high school. Matter of fact, Randolph, my senior year, we were in school 2 weeks and they called my mom and she said, "Good Lord, school started already." But what people didn't realize about me as a young girl, I had been molested as a child. And what it caused me to do is create this tough persona. And I just always felt that teachers and administrators never really took the time to understand who I was and why I was behaving that way. And I also remember poignantly the debutante balls, and they were always for the good girls, the girls that behaved. And so what I wanted this conference to be not about recognizing or shining on girls who are at the top tier, but loving on all girls. So we have girls that come from group homes, local churches. It's just a mix of girls, but we all want them to know that in the end, they are diamonds, and we're here to help them realize their dreams and sparkle and shine.
And I want to thank you for sharing your story and tell us, what do you do in life right now?
So right now I'm a real estate agent. I've had a very successful career in real estate. And so it's always been my motto: to whom much is given, much shall be required. And so this is why I am passionate about reaching back and pulling up those girls like I really wanted someone to pull me up when I was having my difficult years.
Okay. So, Ms. Shakeima, I guess now we want the public to begin registering for the conference.
Yes, and they can do that by going to our website, www.dreamsparkleshine.org. There will be an opportunity for them to register individually, or we also have groups. So the registration fee individually for a 5th through 12th grade girl is $20, and they can also bring their adult chaperones for $25. But if they register as a group, there is a discount, and all that information can be found on the website. So a group is considered 10 or more girls.
So the actual event will take place when?
So the event will take place in the lovely city of North Charleston that raised me at my church, Royal Missionary Baptist Church, in our Life Center, and it will happen on November 5th.
Okay, so when these girls come to the conference, what do you want them to walk away with?
Understanding that they are a jewel and a diamond, and that they can know, despite where they may grow up or where they currently live, that they're not limited in their dreams, and that they always have the ability to shine and show their best selves.
Now, is this for only girls in the Charleston area or around the Low Country?
Around the Low Country, we've actually had girls come as far as Greenville in the past. So we open and invite and welcome girls from anywhere in the Low Country. They just have to be in the 5th through 12th grade.
Okay, so now, should they bring a chaperone with them?
So here's the thing about chaperones. It's not required, but I have had so many of the chaperones that have attended that said, hey, I got something out of it. Because we also, realizing with such a vast age group, we break the girls out for certain activities by age group. And during that time, we also have a specialist come in and talk to the parents. So this year, we're blessed to have Dr. Delisa Brown, who is a psychologist and a therapist, who will speak to the parents about how do you raise an emotionally healthy girl.
During this conference, suppose a young lady had a special interest to talk about a certain subject about herself. Will there be people there to do like one-on-one conversations?
Yes, and that does happen, because don't get us wrong, we have fun. We have a lot of fun. I really incorporated a lot of fun into this event, but there are some tender moments where a girl is maybe wanting to open and share. And so we have people like Dr. Brown and some of our volunteers who are equipped to have those conversations if they come up.
So what should parents be doing right now to prepare for this conference?
So definitely register. We do sell out every year, and it breaks my heart that I have to turn some girls away, because there are things that we do to prepare as far as the gifts, the catering that we provide. So definitely register up front, and then just come with an open heart and willing to have fun. I mean, you'll get a conference t-shirts, a lot of good goodie bags, because I believe every event you should walk away with a good goodie bag. And it's just an overall great experience. We started this event in 2015, and I still have girls who've been to the conference still talk about their experience.
And who are some of the speakers that you're having this year?
So I'm super excited. Our keynote speaker is Gabby Goodwin. And those that are not familiar with Gabby, she's a South Carolina local hero that's been featured on the Today Show, the Washington Post, several different national media outlets, because she began a company called Gabby's Bows. She recognized that as a little girl, as African-American girls often suffer, she would get in trouble for losing bows at school. And so she invented a special bow that you can't lose. So she's a huge entrepreneur that will talk to the girls as our keynote speaker. Gabby is 15 years old. And then we also have Acacia Starr. She's a local entrepreneur here that started a clothing booth. We have Tyla Johnson, who is Miss International Teen, and she'll be here to talk about her pageantry work and her community service work. And then we also have Amani and Amaya Jefferson, who first launched into entrepreneurship by starting a lemonade stand that raised money for sickle cell anemia. And they'll talk about what they did to become entrepreneurs and some of the new entrepreneurship ventures that they have. So those are our young speakers. As I said, none of them are over 18 years old, but they all have amazing inspirational stories.
And I guess you're trying to make sure these girls understand that if they can do it, you can do it also.
Exactly. And all, they need to really understand that there are really no limits, and especially age. And we really wanted to focus on the younger groups, because we've had some wonderful adult speakers, including, Channel 5's very own Ann McGill, to come and talk to the girls, but we listened to them and their feedback, and they wanted to hear from youthful speakers. And I think we really delivered with this great lineup.
Well, I want you to give them date, time, and places again, and how they can register for this event.
So the event will take place on November 5th at Royal Missionary Baptist Church's Life and Banquet Center in North Charleston. We will begin at 9, and the event will run from 3 o'clock. So that means we will also serve the girls breakfast and lunch. That's all included in their registration. And they can go to our website to register, www.dreamsparkleshine.org.
Well, Ms. Chatman, Shakeima, we appreciate you being back on Bounce Around Charleston. Haven't seen you in 2 years, but you look great, and we're looking for a wonderful event again this year. at the Royal Missionary Baptist Church. Thank you for being on Bounce Around Charleston.
And thank you for your continued support. It has really made a difference in our attendance.
Thank you. Okay, you heard it right here on Bounce Around Charleston. Dream, sparkle, shine. If you have a young lady that needs to be at this event, go and register, because November is right around the corner and you want your young ladies to be there. We'll be right back after this break.